There's a saying, if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans.
Now, I'm not much for blaspheming, but that last one made me laugh.
Hi everyone, I'm Marc Lichtenfeld, Chief Income Strategist with the Oxford Club. Welcome to State of the Market. God, a supreme power, Beyonce, fate, or whatever you do or don't believe in, has a way of interrupting your plans, like mine to play center field for the Yankees, despite not being able to hit a slider. But when it comes to finances, you can somewhat reliably make plans if you're smart.
You're Albert Einstein.
Thank you.
That's because the market has a long-term history that we can look at and make assumptions on what the long-term results will be. Of course, in the short and intermediate term, it's anyone's guess. Markets can be volatile, and a nasty bear market can and often does damage short and intermediate term results. The doom and gloomers will constantly tell you it's different this time and that markets will collapse and stay lower permanently. And maybe one day they'll be right, though they haven't been for the last few hundred years. Look, I know that right now things seem rough. The market is down from its highs and there's a lot of chaos in Washington with neither side willing to work with each other. But markets go up over the long term. We've had tough times and chaos before. World wars, cultural shocks, natural disasters, attacks on our homeland. And while those and other events can cause big gyrations in the stock market, over the long term, stocks go up an average of about 8% a year. That's something you can plan on. Maybe it'll be 9%, maybe 7%, but for the most part, you will get somewhere around that 8% number investing in the broad market for the long term. So back to making plans. More than 20 years ago, when my wife was pregnant with our first child,
tomorrow night at this time, I'm going to be a father.
We met with a financial planner to figure out what college would cost. The number almost made me fall out of my chair.
Yikes! Oh,
we diligently started putting money away every year. I never thought about not contributing, even when markets were tanking, like in 2008, because I still had 10 years to go. The college savings account did everything I expected it to. That's what happens when you have an 18-year time horizon. Now, while results are not guaranteed, you can feel confident that your money is going to grow.
I'm writing it up as inventive and confident.
In the past 84 years, there have been only 7 times when the market was down after 10 years. And 6 of those times were if you sold during the Great Depression or Great Recession. You had to have historically terrible timing to not make money in the market over 10-year periods.
Can you remind me what I pay you people for?
Now, what about short or intermediate term volatility? Simple. As we got closer to my son's freshman year, I started moving money out of the market and into cash. I'm sure the cash wouldn't grow, but if we hit a bear market like we're in today, the account wouldn't decrease in value either. So that's why I always suggest that any money that you need in the next 3 years shouldn't be exposed to the market, no matter what is going on. Anything can happen, and if you need the cash, put it somewhere safe, like a treasury or a CD. If you have long-term plans like buying a house, paying tuition, leaving something to the kids, invest that money in stocks and leave it alone.
It's evil! Don't touch it!
Then move it towards safer investments as your timeline gets shorter. That's a plan any deity can get behind, and after all, they haven't laughed at those plans yet.
You always were funny.
And if you want to earn even more than 8% per year long-term, check out my Oxford Income Letter and my proprietary 10-11-12 system, which is designed to generate 12% average annual total returns over the long term while taking less market risk. Click the link below for more information. Thanks for watching State of the Market. I'm Marc Lichtenfeld.